All right. I'm going to go back now to this meme we started with at the very beginning. Anal swab. You'll bend over and you'll be happy. So, for those of you who don't know, China actually started anal swabbing people for COVID. Why? Because some Chinese scientists discovered that you actually got a more accurate reading of the virus if you swabbed people's asses. What a great idea. I mean, considering that they're, testing the wastewater for COVID fragments and then telling people, hey, we've detected wastewater with COVID in your area. Everybody go get tested. Well, let's not wait for the people to shit it out. Let's start jamming the swabs up their bums and seeing if we can find the COVID. So let's just have a read of this article. Just to lighten the mood before we end tonight's stream. This is on ABC News Australia. All right. And no offense to people that read the ABC, but only the most brainwashed people believe the garbage that they publish. Now, this is probably a true story. When I say only believe the garbage, as in the ABC, it's government-funded news, and they are essentially the propaganda arm of the government. Okay? That's their job, and they're very left-wing. So they post a lot of garbage, but this is a true story because China is anal swabbing people. So Japan asks China to stop performing anal swab tests for COVID on its citizens. The Japanese government has asked China to stop imposing anal swab tests for COVID-19 on Japanese citizens. Chief Cabinet Secretary Katsunobu Kato said the government has not received a response from officials in Beijing about whether they could change the testing procedure. Mr. Kato said Japan would continue to ask China to alter the way testing is done because of the damage it caused to those who undergo the procedure. He said the practice has not been confirmed to be effective anywhere else in the world. Like I said, Chinese science came up with this. Some Japanese reported to our embassy in China that they received anal swab tests which caused a great psychological pain. It was not known how many Japanese citizens have received such tests. Some Chinese cities are using samples taken from the anus to detect potential COVID-19 infections. Excuse me. As China sets up screening to make sure no potential carrier of the new strain is missed. Isn't this wonderful? We've actually arrived at a point in the world where people are getting their asses swabbed for COVID. If you haven't figured out that this is all bullshit by now, this should hopefully open your eyes.